everyone, welcome to Lessons with Loren. Style tips to help you get the most from your clothes so you can wear more of what you own, keep your clothes longer, and build a wardrobe that you love. And in today's style tip, I'm talking about how to hand wash a silk shirt. Many of us love the idea of silk, and it's a wonderful, soft, breathable fabric, but we're reluctant to buy it because we're worried about dry cleaning bills, the errand of taking things to dry cleaning, and maybe you don't even want the chemicals on your clothes. So, and ironing, that's another thing. A lot of my clients don't ever want to iron their clothes. So the technique I'm going to show you is a way that you can refresh the silk shirt, especially if you've got any minor stains on it, hand wash it, hang it up to dry without ironing, and you can do this really in about 5 minutes or less, which is awesome. So this technique works for shirts that maybe you've worn like half a day or multiple times, and maybe there's just some like accumulated odor or maybe like a minor food stain, like grease. I don't mean like tire grease, food grease, that type of thing. Or if you're like me, I sweat my underarms. That's just something that happens, and a lot of us have that issue. And so over time, that area will accumulate an odor, so it needs to be addressed. What you will need for this is a sink. That's why we're in the bathroom, because I don't have a laundry room sink. A towel. I prefer white, but it can be any color as long as you know it's not going to bleed the color onto your garment. And a stain remover. My preferred stain remover is the BioClean Back Out because it has enzymes that are really good for underarm stains, and it's also a non-toxic, among other things that are really good about it, cleaner, and it's not animal tested. So the cool thing about this is you don't necessarily need detergent. Water and some sort of stain remover that you like to use is just fine. So this is the silk shirt. So I wore this a few times. How I manage my silk is that if I wear it, like I said, maybe I wear it for an hour or two, I will hang it up on the hanger, spray it with water to release the wrinkles, and I'll hang it outside to refresh. Hang it out overnight, the following day, it smells good, ready to wear it. But eventually it catches up, right? Like I said, I sweat. So I knew I needed to treat the underarms and get it cleaned up again so that there wasn't as much odor in the underarm area. So what happens with silk is that when you spray it with water or a stain remover such as this, is it's going to leave a ring, and then that's obviously a problem. You can't wear the shirt like that. So that's why we need to wash it. And the other thing I used the back out for, just to show you, is it has like the, I don't know how well you can see that, but kind of the collar staining, right? We kind of get that too around our necks. So, so I'm going to show you what I do. Super simple and easy. Here's some water here. So you just fill up your sink with water, and you start putting your garment in. And I just kind of hand agitate it. So nothing particularly rough, but you do want to make sure the shirt is completely saturated. So it's up to you for how long you want to let it sit. You can let it sit for 5 minutes or so. I'm going to do this pretty quick just so you can see. You can swirl it around in the sink, whatever you need to do. But the key thing is that you do get the entire shirt wet. So you can see there's not like any sort of dry areas. I had that collar stained, so what I'm gonna do is rub the collar together a little bit to kind of get that back out really dispersed and hopefully working. All right, because I didn't let it sit as long as I probably should in the interest of this video. Okay, so here is the #1 takeaway from this video. You do not want to take the shirt out and then wring it. You will create really weird lines in the silk. It will look wrinkly, and thus you may need to iron it, which you don't want to do. You take it out and you roll it up in the towel. So I'm going to like unfold this so it's easy for you to see. And that's the idea, right? Is that you put it in the towel, and then I'm going to do it multiple times. So you roll it up and the towel absorbs the excess moisture. And then what I do is I'll do it one more pass. If I had more room and wasn't making this video, I would lay the towel out more, but I don't. I want you guys to be able to see. And so there you go. And you make like a little roll there for your shirt, and it absorbs all that extra moisture. And then you just unroll it, and then you hang it up. I'm in the bathroom, so I'm just going to hang it up over the shower bar to dry. You could take it outside, but here's the best part, right? See how there's no dripping. That is the key, and that's why you use the towel. So if you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please message me below. I love talking about clothing care, and this is one of my favorite techniques to use so that you can enjoy more natural fibers. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Stay stylish.